These are all questions that we had before traveling to Bali for ourselves back in 2018 for the first time. Bali has changed a lot over the past decade, and not everyone is happy about its evolution. Everyone has a different take on it, and some people have decided that traveling to Bali is not worth it anymore. The majority of these travelers are annoyed with how busy Bali has become. A lot of critics think Bali is nothing like the paradise that they remember it as. The crowds and touristy infrastructure have become a huge turnoff to many travelers. But to be honest, we still believe that Bali is still worth visiting Bali in 2023. And we think even still, most people would agree. Since tourism was essentially non-existent on the island from 2020 to 2021, it may be better now than ever before. This post will explain all the reasons why Bali is worth visiting, as well as the common criticisms of tourism on the island. Let's discuss more, but before we start, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Is Bali worth visiting in 2023? The famous movie Eat, Pray, Love threw Bali into the spotlight in 2010. The island saw an exponential rise in the number of foreign tourists each year, from less than 3 million in 2012 to over 6 million in 2019. At the end of the decade, some traveler influencers and bloggers began painting Bali in a negative light. They said that the island had too many tourists and was no longer a desirable holiday destination. While we understand that Bali can be a bit overcrowded, we honestly had an amazing time on the island in 2018 and 2019. This would have been when the tourist numbers were at their highest. There is no doubt that our experience could have been even better with fewer tourists. But Bali is still a beautiful place to travel regardless. In our opinion, the pros outweigh the cons. As long as you have realistic expectations, you will love Bali too. Bali is not necessarily an oasis of peace and serenity. It can be hard to find truly authentic cultural experiences on the island that haven't been saturated with tourism. Bali has also become a watering hole for digital nomads, yogis, and surf pros. Take it for what it is. Bali is one of the most beautiful islands in the world with its surreal nature, heaven-sent food, and super affordable experiences for budget travelers. Let's explain a little more about why we think you will love Bali as much as we do, and why we would still consider Bali worth visiting. 2 reasons to visit Bali in 2023. We adore Bali. Truly, it still has so many cool opportunities for digital nomads and tons of places for travelers to explore. Here are all the reasons why we think you should visit Bali. Number 1. You should visit Bali for the incredible food. Bali is worth visiting for its seriously delicious food. Whether you order a Balinese dish or a more familiar Western meal, you will not be disappointed. In Bali, it is very easy to find foods that everyone will enjoy, making it exceptionally convenient for families. In every city, you can find Balinese favorites like satay, meat skewers, Balinese curry, meat/veggie stew, baby guling, slow-roasted pork, and nasi goreng, fried rice. You will also find an interesting blend of delicious Italian food, Aussie burgers, beachfront sushi, and hipster cafes all over the island. Want to indulge in local seafood? Jimbaran and Sanur are known for serving the best seafood on the island, and Uluwatu has the best bars and restaurants overlooking the ocean. Number 2. You should visit Bali for its natural wonders. Bali is one of the most naturally beautiful places in the world. The crowds at popular attractions can be overwhelming, but there are still a lot of stunning places to go that are usually not too busy to enjoy and explore the scenery. Bali is filled with waterfalls, some with cliff jumping, mountains, volcanoes, towering cliffs over the ocean, beaches, and unique natural phenomena. Explore the waterfalls. The waterfalls of Bali are honestly incredible, and we have always had so much fun exploring them together. There are so many different waterfalls to choose from, and many of them are easily accessible from Ubud, Bali. You can find a nice place to stay in Ubud and take a tour of 2 or more of the falls in the area, or you can rent your own transportation and explore them yourself. Explore the mountains. The mountains of Bali, also easily accessible from Ubud, are a part of the island definitely worth visiting. Crowned with Bali's famous beautiful rice terraces, the mountains are dotted with several waterfalls, mentioned above, as well as towering volcanoes. You can easily book a tour to hike through the mountains with a guide, including some of Bali's most famous volcanoes. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. In the end, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss any more videos. Thanks for watching and see you soon.